we live?
I'm back. Yes, I'm live, and my husband is going to share this for me. I just want to make sure that the view or the angle is good, and it does not.
Something on the left-hand side is covered.
It doesn't look like it's... Let's get over here. I don't even move this, so...
Oh.
It's very different.
Yeah, there's something blocking the camera on the far left hand. Or I guess the right hand.
I got it.
Right.
Okay. Hopefully that's good.
There's something in front of the actual camera aperture.
My hand was there.
Oh, it disappeared.
Yeah,
It went away.
because
Okay.
my hand was there.
Okay.
All right, so this is gonna be the last one I'm going to do. I was going to do the flower, but I didn't have all the materials ready, and that would make it a lot longer. So just going to go ahead and do this 4th of July truck welcome. Yeah, it's too far away. There we go, I think.
Ian's gonna try to watch the whole video.
Oh, okay, good. Ooh. It should only take about an hour, Deanne, just like the other ones usually do. Because this is going to be just the traditional Deco Mesh. But I am using these white twist ties that I got from Craft Outlet. I am using this 21-inch Snowball red and white mesh. And I think I got that at Craft Outlet. And I'm using this 10-inch red, white, and blue fabric mesh. Can't remember, where did I get that? That I got at Craft Outlet. Everything I get at Craft Outlet, pretty much. And then I'm actually going to add some embellishments. I have some firecrackers, and Star, and USA. And I am not making a bow. And then I am using these ribbons. Here, you can put it here.
Oh, where do you want it? Let me scoot.
I am using this 2.5-inch blue and white stripe, along with this USA ribbon, America, Stars and Stripes. And then I'm using the red truck and the Stars and Stripes ribbon.
Also patriotic.
So patriotic. And then let's see. Okay, thank you, Nancy. All right, so this is the final one. Again, using a 14-inch wreath frame. I have 18 twist ties on here. The wreath frame is from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna go ahead and set this aside for now so it doesn't get tangled up in the mesh. The snowball mesh is like a fabric mesh as well, which is just so much easier to maneuver. I've already trimmed the end, so all I have to do is go ahead and start gathering it now. So what you do is the finished edges, you're just going to scrunch it up. Making sure those finished edges are on the bottom. You don't want them to be tucked in. And then you're going to start right past the twist tie, because this is when we're coming around and we get to this one, it's going to be the last one. It's going to go into here, and it'll hide this, if you will. So I'm just going to trim the end. So who on here, on the live, has seen all the wreaths I've made so far today? Thank you, Mom. You don't count, Gurney. You're sitting right here.
I do count. I'm a person too.
Lunch is over, so you guys shouldn't have to listen to all of our Mexican food stories.
Oh gosh.
Everybody's in a food coma.
I don't even want to talk about food anymore because I'm so full.
She went from being hangry to what's food.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Now
gonna.
everything just is gross.
Oh, where did the end go? This usually has a. I went to go take the
I
cap
wonder if
off.
it's still in there.
Yeah, it must be because. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Nancy. Yeah, this is what I was looking for because usually it's on there, so it's just a habit. I just go to take that off and it wasn't there.
Those are some big scissors, though.
Well, it's easier to cut all this together. See
They're
that?
super heavy duty,
Are
so they cut
they-
through wire and everything.
Oh, okay.
Don't- you
I
know
thought
what?
maybe they were made just for.
The only problem
Huh?
is that they're made for a right-handed person and I'm left-handed. So it leaves really bad marks on my fingers. So after a while of using it, it starts to hurt. So I don't
we
use
all
it.
need to complain to who makes that?
Fiskars.
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 Yay, Mom has. Has Dad watched also? Okay, so starting from this first twist tie, I'm going to go ahead and just use the 18. You're going to measure out 10 inches. So that'll be here to the 8. And then, it's okay.
Oh, it sticks to itself.
Put it in the, I'm used to it. Put it in the first twist tie, and I'm just going to twist it once because we're going to undo it. And then you're just gonna fluff out the puff, poof, whatever you call it. When in doubt,
It's a poofy
fluff
puff.
it out.
It's a poofy puff. Okay, stop.
That's my neighbor Jenny, who loves to honk the horn every time she comes by, knowing my dogs will lose their mind.
Oh, I got a new favorite thing to do.
And I've asked her not to do it, but
Be
she
quiet.
still does it. It's her way of saying hi.
Oh,
Okay, it's just Jenny honking a horn, okay?
Yep.
I didn't even hear it.
They hear everything. Nope, that's Franklin.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, that's good. Oh, are they playing video games? There we go. And you're just going to do this all the way around. I always start with the outside first. I don't know, it's just become a habit. You could start on the inside if you want. And I am going to post all these videos up to YouTube. Hopefully I'll get them up today. I still have another one from the other day that I haven't put up yet.
Which one's that?
Which one did I do the other day?
The welcome? The other welcome?
No, I didn't do,
The coffee one?
no.
Then I don't know.
What was it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's not the bike one. I did the strawberries.
Oh!
Yeah,
I
the
watched that one
strawberry
too.
welcome, yes.
I watched that one.
Yeah, that's right. So that one I need to put it on YouTube still. But if you're watching and you haven't followed any of my social media, that would be awesome if you did. I'm on Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest and Twitter and YouTube. If you could like, follow, share, and subscribe, that would be awesome. I've found that I have met so many people by word of mouth, and it's an amazing thing. So I would appreciate that.
Done.
Are you following me on YouTube?
Yeah.
Nice.
The fact that I never go on YouTube. I was like, wait.
I need to actually try a live on YouTube and see how that goes.
I'm so technically challenged.
I've even edited my own videos. Welcome to my world. He doesn't know he's doing it. Hi.
Hi.
My husband's over here just kind of making noise with his mouth. He doesn't realize he's doing it.
Beatboxing almost.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what is going on?
He's completely
Here's
oblivious.
the Super Mario Brothers theme.
He's his
does
own.
it?
He's his own best friend. He's a one-man band.
He knows every song.
He
Pretty
sure
much.
does. I tell you what,
After you what?
he's my best friend. We have nights where it's just him and I, and we'll do some garage karaoke, and we have such a great time. It's so much fun. I've never had more fun with somebody. So, yeah, we've dubbed it garage karaoke. We'll even do it inside now, and we still call it garage karaoke. So, I'm almost to the last one. Remember, as you're going around, to continue to keep those finished edges in, but you want to make sure that you can still fluff it. Fluff your poof. Mom says hi. Royman.
Hi, Mom.
Okay, so now I'm on the last one where we had first started with the zip tie. So you're just going to go ahead and do the same thing. Measure out your 10 inches. This time you're going to use this twist tie because we didn't use it before. Same thing. You're going to fluff out your poof. And then we're going to use another zip tie. So, now we're going to use these, so I'll go ahead and I'll lift them up. I just wanted to get them out of the way, so 10 are on the outside and 8 on the inside. I'm gonna go ahead and move this here to make it easier. So still keeping those finished edges the way I had mentioned. We're just going to bring this up to this wire, and we're going to use the zip tie to hold it in place. Hi, Brenda. Thanks for coming back. I am making a 4-ply truck welcome wreath. And this is going to be my last one right now because the flower, I didn't have everything completely ready, and I didn't want to have you guys sit here, you know, while I did it all, because it would have been over an hour. And I'm just thankful that everybody watched as much as they did. So thank you again. So then just from here, again, we're going to measure out 10 inches, just like we have been. We're going to do that around the top. If I can find it. Here it is. Trying to get in there. I love that some of the holidays you can use the materials for different ones. Like I have had this was for Christmas. And I love that I can use it again. You are? What are you doing today, Dan? Are you making stuff? Or are you watching something?
Or are you running?
No.
No.
Okay, maybe because I wouldn't be running. That doesn't mean that she wouldn't be running.
No. If you see me running, you better run faster than me, because whatever's after us is gonna get somebody.
Yeah.
It's gonna get one of us.
Yeah, because it's not
I
something.
don't run.
I'm
Not
a-
even for the ice cream man.
I'm allergic to running, so. Somebody's barbecuing. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to smell anything to do with food. I'm done
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
for at least another 15 minutes.
Do you just go tell them, can you please stop cooking? I'm not ready right now.
And then I'll go and take like another bite or two, and then I'll come back.
Right? Or as my dad calls his dinner, second and third dinner.
Mm-hmm.
He eats like 3 meals a night.
can eat every 2 hours.
And he's still thin. So frustrating. Oh, am I gonna have enough to finish?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna find out. This is gonna be fun.
The last poop will be 9 inches, not 10
Right?
inches. Nobody will ever know.
You're not lying. Like, I've seriously had to do that before. And if anybody out there is a crafter, then they understand what I'm saying. Even if you're not a crafter and you've made something before, you just kind of fake it till you make it. Right?
Make it with 9 inches.
I've gotten to a point once where I've done that and I'm like, are you kidding me right now? And I'm like, you know what? It's just gonna work. I'll put the sign there. I'll put a bow there.
Yep.
I'll put something there.
Thanks. What are you supposed to do? Throw the whole thing? Okay, well, that
Oh,
last
well,
one.
guess we're not gonna
Last one
finish.
was an inch shy.
It's ruined. Okay, last one. Woo!
I told you.
I got enough. And my video got interrupted.
Okay.
Am I good now?
It looks like you're back up.
It said it was interrupted, so. Okay, I'm good. At least it looks like it. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm just going to cut the end. And then I'm going to take my last zip tie.
I love the sound of the zip ties.
And I'm going to flip. I know, right? I really like using them, especially for the flower. I use a lot of zip ties on that. Thanks, Suzanne. I was getting a phone call, so it stopped my video. Okay, I'm done with these now. These are one of my most favorite tools. The wire cutter. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do both at the same time.
Do both what?
I'm gonna do the ribbons with this.
Oh, okay.
Instead of taking that extra step. So that I'm not keeping
Where
it.
you would do that.
Yeah,
and then that.
because that's what I've been doing. So
Okay.
I believe I cut these at 15 inches. Yes. So I'm just going to ruffle these like I did with the, almost said caterpillar, the ladybug.
You should make a caterpillar one.
I should. I wonder if they have it though. And then I'm
All
just,
the mental notes that I'm making on all the ones that you should make.
uh-huh.
Like, oh.
The laundry list is endless for me. Now, something to note, this ribbon goes one way. So when you're putting it on, you need to be cognizant of that. Same thing with the truck. So when you're putting it on, you just want to make sure that it's not upside down when you're looking at it. So, just going to put my ribbon with my mesh. And no matter what, it's inevitable. I always mess it up. So then I have to fix one or two. Reopen the twist tie. Place this in. Twist it a couple times. These twist ties are so good that you really don't need to do it much. So take your ribbon and you're going to separate it, make it like an X. And your ruffle goes like that. See, if you're just now tuning in, and you didn't see any of my other lives, each of my ribbons are 12 inches long, and I've cut a dovetail at each end. And what you do is you fold it in half to find the middle, and then you just scrunch it up in the middle, put these two together. See, and now I have the truck. I wanted to make sure that that's not upside down, so I need to flip it around in my hand.
Technical difficulties on my side.
The comments again? Or,
No.
and then make it into an X. If you're afraid of messing up and putting it upside down, you could also just keep it where it's at and then put everything on like this. Oh, I grabbed two. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I read the word metallic, and I think fraying. Did it fray a lot? I think the worst thing is just the fraying.
Yes, it did.
Ugh, I think it's the worst. It's the worst. I don't know. It's frustrating, and I know you can trim it, but I guess it's frustrating to me because if I'm going to send it to a customer, I don't want it to fray at their house, and then they think that I didn't care about what I was doing, which is not the case. I do like fabric mesh though. It's really nice and soft, considering that it's mesh. Oh yes, I am the same way, Suzanne. The red and white snowball mesh, I got that from Craft Outlet. Actually, I think I got both mesh from there. I said that I got this one from Craft Outlet, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure the truck's going the right way.
Deanne wants to know.
I did, Dan. I did make a bow. I made a bow on...
You made a bow on the sunflower.
The sunflower, welcome.
And you also did a handmade bow on the beach.
Yes, that's right.
Well,
I wish it was on the beach.
for the Mai Tai.
Yeah.
The good old days where you could go to the beach. Drink alcohol.
Freedom. Hi, Frankie. I have a little doggy, Franklin. He's got a million names. He's laying next to his daddy sleeping. Where's Copper? Oh, he's sleeping also. Tell you, fur babies are the best babies. Except for when they bark. I did not cut the red mesh. I actually measured out 10-inch poofs and put them in each twist tie, and then fluffed them out. This is red, white, and blue, and I measured, these are cut at 15 inches each. I'm actually going to post these videos on my YouTube after. This is my 5th wreath that I've made today. So all that will be on those videos also. So if you missed any, you can check those out too. I am going to do a tutorial just for ribbons, or for bows though, Deanne. Or for centers of flowers. Those are pretty easy tutorials, you know. Thank you very much.
There's a piece of fuzz flying around.
Oh, it's probably from the snowball mesh.
I'm like, what is that? As I'm over here
Swatting your face?
swatting at my face.
Oh, that breeze is very nice right now. It is getting warm in here.
Like everything you say, I could put a song to it. I don't know why.
You could put a bow on it too.
I could put a bow on it.
Good on it.
You don't like people putting fingers in your nose?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not even on the camera. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Uh-huh.
I
You
was
failed me.
I was swatting at things.
I'll try and keep my hands in here.
They're not in. At least I don't. Wait, let me look. Oh, now they are. Remember, my video is delayed.
Yeah, my hands weren't in there. That's why I saw it. Okay.
Christina says she misses your voice.
Aww. Tell her as soon as I'm done and after I take a nap
Yeah.
that I can call her.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Which way did I twist it? This way. I just want to make sure that the truck is not going to be upside down. Stand up for a minute.
They may not be able to see it too much.
I'm gonna fix it. I thought it was good, but it was so bright outside it was hard to see. So I had the light in my eye.
Well, you could see more of the top than the bottom.
Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully that works. We're gonna find out right now.
We'll see.
No, I went the wrong way. You see more of the computer. Wrong way. Hi. Okay.
That looks good.
Yeah. Hi, Joyce. It's the last one. Ah. We got caught. I really wish I could play music. But it's a copyright thing, so.
Oh, that's right.
That's why I play royalty-free music. Oh, actually, you can put it on.
You don't want the TV in the background.
Well, it's not on
It's
there.
pointing a different
Yeah.
way, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love listening to music when I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, such a hard life.
My dog is just passed out.
It's hard.
Actually, both of them. It's a dog-eat-dog world,
He
right?
looks like he's been in a food coma. Eyes rolling by.
Maybe he was having a good dream. He was running all over the place, so he's exhausted now.
Maybe. Chasing a...
Chasing a cat.
Oh, I was like, what's that noise? It's music.
It's actually pretty good. Joyce, I'm not even going to ask you again. I'm going to assume the answer is no. Oh yeah, I love it. My favorite is going and taking a nap with them. They both love to cuddle. And you talk about extremes. One is what, almost 70 pounds, and the other is not, maybe 25?
Yeah.
But that's okay, he missed out. No, he has to work. Someday, maybe. Has he seen any of my videos? I think he's seen some of my wreaths.
Oh, I'm like, no, he's been asleep.
No, it's...
Her human son.
Yeah, sorry, I'm talking about my human son now. I'm talking to my daughter-in-law. Oh, last one for the bottom. Yay! Can you turn it down a little bit, please? Thank you. I just realized that there's a fan on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been on this whole time, huh?
Since you started the last one.
Oh. I find it a challenge when I'm trying to hold it in my left hand and I need to cut.
Don't cut your finger.
Yeah, I've cut my finger twice in the same spot this week, so that was fun. Aw, thank you. I'm so glad, Joyce. Yeah, you know what, Brenda? She's my only daughter-in-law, and I love her to death. She's pretty awesome. She's wonderful to my son, and I couldn't ask for more. I think that's what all of us moms could say, right? Especially when it comes to our son.
It also helps that you're not a raging.
I'd like to think I'm a good mother-in-law. Joyce, if I'm not, don't answer that. No, I miss them a lot. I wish they were here. They're in Florida, unfortunately. But Tyler is in the Navy, serving our country, so I don't think any of us can complain too much. We just have been making do. See? And now this one's upside down. No matter how hard I tried. I'm just going to turn it. See that? I fixed it. Sometimes it's just the way that the ribbon is going, and if you just switch it the other way, it's fine. So, okay. I don't even know where I ended, but I'll just start here. See, he doesn't. What's up?
What's up?
It's been 15 minutes.
Let's see. Go ahead and start here. And if you want also, you can totally just put this in and then you can do the X later, because no, it's inevitable that the ribbon always gets messed up. This is why I can't do many flowers with fabric mesh, because it sheds so much. How's everybody doing with the whole virus thing? Are you cooped up? Have you ventured out? Hopefully everybody's doing okay.
We almost got arrested.
In going to get a pie?
I'm going to get a pie in Julian.
Some people just don't think.
I thought I wanted a pie.
I was gonna say that.
And we left with a pie. That was the day I saw my car.
Yeah, sensible is a word that a lot of people don't understand.
I was hungry.
We've tried to limit how much we've gone out to, and I think pretty much we've just gone out to the store and pick up groceries. I've been trying to just order them online. Have you been ordering them online? I try not to because I'm susceptible to I don't know how do I word this?
You're a high risk.
Yeah. I'm a high risk. I don't really look at it like that though, even though I was born with only one kidney, so I kind of need that one, and I have to make sure nothing happens to it. Well, thank you very much, Nancy. I appreciate your service. Hopefully you're able to stay safe. I was sick for 5 weeks, I think. 5-6 weeks. My husband and I both. Oh, Suzanne, I bet that was nice, huh? To just get out of the house. It's been kind of hard. Because being cooped up when you're not used to it, yeah. Oh, yeah, you don't leave the house at all, Joyce. I mean, not that it's an exciting thing where Tyler goes when he gets out of, but I'm glad that you guys do get out and go do something. I have to say, it was different for me too, Suzanne, because I remember when we first went to Costco, I don't even know, I think it was like 4 weeks into being sick, but we were doing good, and we weren't coughing so bad, and we had our masks, but we really needed to get some things, and the time frame to receive a delivery from Costco, not only that, they had nothing in stock online, so we went, and I'm not a paranoid person. I can get a little anxious, but it was just crazy how much anxiety I had when we went in there, because there were older people there, and it was as if it was a normal day. They had no masks on, no social distancing.
How long ago was that?
This was I don't know, sometime in the beginning of April, maybe. It was just crazy to me.
Right smack dab in the,
Yeah, when everything was...
Don't go out.
Yeah, well, it was when everything was really starting to get going, but it was also, we suggest you wear a mask. It wasn't anything, that you had to do. And they were just starting to do special hours for, older people. What is the age they were looking at? 60 and older? I was just really surprised to see that there were older individuals that were there, and it was as if it was no big deal. Brenda, I'm the same way. I'm not the same age. I'm the same way as far as getting out early to beat everything. No matter what, we can never be too careful. That's what I think. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Nancy. I really appreciate that. I wear glasses.
They fog up.
Well, it's not like I don't have to wear them, but when I'm at the store, it's easier to read what's on the shelves. And yeah, my glasses get fogged up. Oh my gosh, it drives me crazy. Aw, Ava's asleep. Just a few more to go. The sign ready so I can put that on here. What was that? Oh, well, I thought I saw something fall, but... Oh, I was going to say, what I haven't seen is the unicorn floating by in the pool.
Because it's upside down.
Because it fell over.
It's a quitter.
The unicorn scared me, dude. That was funny. You know, Joyce, it's no joke though, for real. I mean, it's really put me on high alert. I took my mom to Costco. She hadn't been out of the house in well over a month, maybe a month and a half. And I took her to Costco because she's just been cooped up. I'm like, fine, but we're gonna go when they open, and you're not allowed to touch anything, and I will get everything. And honestly, I felt like I was, you know, taking my kids, okay? And Mom, I love you so much. It was interesting to see. I can understand how people can be oblivious, because when you're cooped up for so long, you know what's going on in the outside world, but you haven't been in it to really see it and experience it. So we're walking through Costco, and we both have masks on, and I told my mom, I said, you just walk with me. I had gloves on. I said, just don't touch anything, and I will get it. If you need something, let me know. I'll get it. So what happens? She goes and she reaches and she touches something, and I go, and I didn't notice it at first because I wasn't looking her way, and I go, oh my God, Mom, please don't touch anything. And then one of the next times she went to go do it, I see her doing it, and again, it's just, she's got the mask on. She knows she has the mask on, you know, and I mean, how can you not tell that you have a mask on? But she goes and she reaches for something on the shelf, and I go, no!
Wow.
Don't touch anything! And she was just kind of like, what?
Well, it takes,
she didn't realize that she was about to touch something.
Well,
so,
no, because
yeah.
your mom goes shopping, and that's what she's been doing for years. And
It was funny because she just kind of stuck her arms up like she was like, stick them up! It was kind of like she was getting arrested.
yeah.
But,
Yeah.
so I totally get it. I've gotten on my parents because they want to leave the house, and I get it. I mean, Roy and I have been trying to help them as much as we can, but, you know, we can only do so much, and they're cooped up.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that they've come over and we've made dinner, and or we'll have meals or whatever, and I'm
So
glad
you're
that
not-
we...
The change of environment helps.
Well, I'm glad that we can do it because I know that where we've been and I know where they've been, so it's not, we know we're not putting them in danger.
You don't know where I've been.
You've been home.
I have.
We're going to the store for your mom because you're a nice daughter too.
Oh, no, she's been sneaking out.
Has she?
Yeah.
And you don't know that she's sneaking out?
Well, I assume that all of a sudden she didn't have cigarettes and now she does. you went at some point.
How do you know that maybe there's not a cigarette tree?
Is it next to the money tree?
Maybe it is.
Because if she's out there, pull some weeds while you're out there getting your cigarettes off the tree.
Might as well make the most of it, right?
But yeah, she's having a hard time adjusting.
Yes.
Because if she needs something, she goes to the store. And the
Well,
one time that she went to the store, it was like everything was just starting, and we had already made our trip. There's no toilet paper. There's no soup.
That's a rude awakening, though,
It
to
was March
see these
12th.
shelves.
It was March 12th because that was when he got out of the hospital and he had the special diet. So we had to go get, special food, and they had nothing.
Oh, Nancy, yeah. Obviously I don't know what 93-year-old she is, but, if she's really alert, it's probably got to be hard for her. I'm just glad, though, that she's not in a nursing home, because I feel for those families because they can't even see their loved ones.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm all done putting those on. I'm sure that there's some that are upside down, but that's okay.
I can't tell.
Okay, good. So we're going to go ahead and put the sign on next. Now, because the sign is 2 parts, I've added 4 pipe cleaners. This, it really doesn't matter where I put it because I'm not putting a bow on it, so I'm just going to put it in the middle.
No, don't put it there.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in the middle and call it a day. You know, Brenda, I have a friend that her mother's in a nursing home and they shut everything down and she couldn't even get to her mom. I don't even know if taking her mom out was an option, but I totally see where you're coming from. I tell you, it kills me to see these families seeing their loved ones from the other side of a window.
Did you see that teacher that created that like body glove type of thing so she could hug her students?
No.
Yeah.
I've seen so many teachers doing so many different things, and I think it is wonderful. And not even just you know, going in person to see them. There was a local kindergarten teacher or first grade teacher here who, she does memory books with the kids, but they haven't been to school in a few months. And so, you know, she's still making their memory books. And I don't know if it's the same one or not, but actually I think it is the same one. She's gone around to her families and taken pictures of them with their families so that she can put that in their memory book.
Yeah, what did you do during the stay at home? Did you plant a garden? Did you learn how to crochet?
And it
did
was,
you make wreaths? Like,
it was super cute to see
Yeah.
these kids like all dressed up, you know, in different outfits. One had a costume on. It was just, yeah. Oh, totally, Brenda. They are definitely sitting ducks, and it's just really sad. What's even worse to me is seeing people have lost loved ones and they can't even be there.
They can't, yeah.
What I'd really like is for this twist tie to go through.
I see you
I
struggling.
got it.
See you struggling over there.
I got one, kinda.
And I'm just sitting here watching. You got this.
I do.
Moral
I got
support.
it. Totally got it. That is awesome, Nancy. Wow.
They were allowed to have a parade?
It's probably a social distancing thing, so.
Well, you know, like we did the ride the other day.
Okay, where are you, twist tie? There you are. Getting all bunched up. Going somewhere else. I need you to come this way, thanks. There you go. Okay. I think putting signs on is the worst. Oh, wow. I'm so glad he's okay, Brenda. Wow. That is crazy. I actually have a friend whose husband got in a really bad car accident, and she couldn't be there either. Thankfully, he's okay. I couldn't fathom the thought. It's so crazy.
They're just not letting people in the hospital for visitation, or? Oh.
Not at all, because they're trying to keep everything contained, and I totally get it. Some crazy times. I honestly never thought I'd see it. I mean, who would have thought it? Because we've been through other things, and like swine flu, or, you know, what are some other illnesses that have plagued our country, and we haven't shut down? Was mad cow one of? No.
No.
The
that was you had to
the
eat.
bird flu. That was the same thing. Swine flu.
There was
The N1H1. Is that what it was called?
I don't
N1H1.
remember which one that was.
that was.
But
the
that was
big-
another
a big
one.
flu.
But that was still another one, and I mean, it didn't shut the country down.
MRSA. I don't know. I think most people are just, they're in their own, like, oh, it's not going to happen to me.
Right.
I won't get sick. You don't know, because the incubation period is, what, 15 days?
So
Before you even show symptoms?
you know this already, but my husband and I did get tested when we were sick. We were sick for so long. It was ridiculous. And we were having phone appointments. I refused to go to the ER because I didn't want to put us in danger and I didn't want to put anybody else in danger. So we were doing phone appointments. I was calling the nurse. We were doing all these things to try and not go in. We were getting medication, but it wasn't working. Steroids, antibiotics, cough syrup with codeine because that cough was just horrible. I ended up injuring my ribs because it was so bad. And then they finally, at week 5 for me and week 4 for you, they finally went ahead and tested us, but the doctor had to put in an order to do that, and we were both negative.
And even then, the doctor that I was talking to was like, even if you had it, you probably tested negative now.
Yeah. Yeah, they said because after this long of a time since we first got sick, that we wouldn't have it because it would have already gone by now. I think it's like 14 days or something like that. But, and I could tell, as I'm sitting there, I was just miserable. We were in the car, and the doctor, you could tell he was leery about putting in a test for Roy. And I said, look, the doctor just put in a test for me. Can you just put in a test for him? Because we're heading that way now. And he did it, but I think he was a little irritated by it. But this is also in the beginning when testing, they really didn't have
A lot of them?
a method to how it was all being done. So, oh, I need to.
I just happened to see that.
Yeah, they fit the little phrase everywhere. But that's also because that's the inside of that. So I just need to fix it. There. Yeah, you can just trim it if there's phrase, just trim it, or like that's the top, so that just came off easy. So what you need to do, you just need to finish fixing your ribbon so that it looks nice once it's all on.
And you're going to put those on still, right?
Yeah. And those are good. That's on there. I guess I should get the easel to do these. Because I don't... Would you mind getting it, please? I just want to make sure...
I can do it. I can do it.
Thank you. I'm just going to pull this up so I can bring the easel in so I can put these on.
Right here?
That's fine. I'll fix it. Thank you. There. I like looking at it this way. If you see behind me, that's the sunflower one I made, the rail one. So I don't know how people put these on, but I'm going to cut them.
Shove them in.
And I think I'm just going to do a twist tie. Not a twist tie, a zip tie. So there's a method too when you're putting picks or embellishments on. It's like a method, like a 3 thing. So let's see. Oh, we gotta have the stars showing. Okay. Maybe I'll put it here then. I want to hide the stars.
Pure mud, Andrea's.
Huh?
Pure mud, Andrea's.
Mm-hmm. Is your mud pure?
I don't know how to answer that.
Let's see.
can't even come up with anything funny. I'm like, I
I
don't
think
know.
we're all just tired.
I'm like, I don't know how to answer that.
Nothing witty.
No.
I just dropped the zip tie. Thank you. I have to fix it. Oh my gosh.
At least I didn't let go of it.
Here, hold on. I got it.
You got it? Oh, the thingy.
Thanks.
The thingy wasn't up.
Now where'd it go? Here it is.
Your delivery guy is just about as reliable as my delivery guy.
Why? I think it's FedEx, so.
What time is it? It's, I don't even know what time it is. It's 2:15.
Still early.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I just want to use glue because that's what I do. Hi, Stacy. Thank you. It's not permanent right here, but I think it's gonna go right there. There's so many frays.
It's not permanent. What do you mean?
It's not on there. I just use that to cut it. It's not on there yet. I'm
Oh.
just going to kind of put them in and
See if you like it, and then you decide. And
yeah. There we go. That. And then one more. Well, I'll just separate it actually. It's much easier to put stuff in a grapevine wreath.
well, your first marathon is almost coming to an end.
Woo!
And how do you feel about your first marathon?
That was fun. I feel like I was a lot quicker than I expected.
You did a wreath that you had never done before
Uh-huh.
with the rail. You did a ribbon that you had never done before with the beach one.
Yep. Yeah. I just like to challenge myself and see what I can do.
And you did it all. You accomplished
did.
everything.
I am actually going to, excuse me, I actually bent them so that they're on here. Oh, except for this guy. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to add a twist tie or a zip tie to it. I don't know, I kind of like that. I don't know if I want to use these. I think I'm good. Oh, it's crooked. What do you think? I think that looks good. Because I still have these. Well, I guess I could put them on. Let's see. I want to put it here. Maybe here. Aw, thank you, Mom. There we go. I guess I really need to add this one, especially right now with everything going on. And I'll trim up all the frays and stuff. Fix all these ribbons too. There.
Amazeballs.
I think I'll go ahead and then I'll put all the zip ties on them. Or something like this anyway. Alright. That's it. I'm done. Thank you, Suzanne. And thank you so much. I appreciate everybody watching. Again, I'm Angela with 3L Creations. And if you like my work, please like my page, follow, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and YouTube. Thank you for allowing me to make my creative visions a reality for you today. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Thank you so much for your support. Love you all. Bye.